All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Samak, and before I do anything, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakha Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And with that, I want to get into this lesson as far as hope. And I'm not gonna lie, this came to me maybe yesterday or 2 days ago because someone came up to me, actually someone I was talking to, and yeah, it was a girl or whatever, and she said something along the lines of, do I miss her? But meanwhile, I'm right in front of her, and I'm literally around her, like, you know, a decent amount of time. So, but long story short, I told her, how can I miss something that is right in front of me? And yeah, how can I miss something that is right in front of me? I see you, so I don't miss you because you're right in front of me. I may miss something that it was once there but not anymore because I don't see it anymore. So yes, I miss that, but necessarily no, you can't miss something that is right in front of you. So if you see it, that doesn't mean right. And it made me think of hope because here it is again. People talk about hope all the time, but you can't hope for something that you are expecting or you see. You know, for instance, on a worldly level, as far as we get our checks weekly or whether it be weekly or biweekly, and if on a job, and now if we're expected to see that check every, again, average person, it comes Friday. So Friday, every Friday, at the end of the week, Friday or Saturday, roughly depends, whatever. But we're expected to see that. You don't say, "Oh, I hope that this then." You can, but nah, it's not this case as far as hoping because you expect it. So um, I'm just gonna get right into it as far as Romans 8. So okay. Oh, yeah, 24. Come on. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 24. It says, "For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?" So again, you see a check at the end of the month. You're expected to see that. And 9 times out of 10, no Jake, man. They like it's weird because they do the whole week, right? They call out on that Friday because they know, like, it's that last day, so they be like, "Man, f this, man. I'm gonna go do something." And I mean, that's like kids mainly, kind of, you know what I'm saying. But I know this one person that, like, he's a Jake, and he's a what he does is sometimes he does it, like, as far as like it be Friday, which is the last day, and then he calls out so he can have 3 day weekend and shit. And then what? He gets paid on that Friday. It's like, because he gets that direct deposit or whatever, and it's like, come on, man. Like, don't even want to finish the day. Don't even want to finish what, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And that's Jake, man. Again, the Lord. Well, I gotta keep reading real quick. It says, "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it." Because we don't know, as far as like the Lord coming back again. The Lord, I mean, I'm gonna get it too. The Lord, it says that the Lord shall come in like a thief in the night. you know so if the Lord comes, or if we expect the Lord to come, more than likely what's gonna happen. Jake is gonna be doing some wicked ass shit, some crazy ass wicked ass shit, and then what? The time that Yahushua comes back, or the Lord comes back, then what? They're gonna try to do so called good, you know, and that's not the case, man. That's not the case. We have to be ready, you know. Now I'm gonna get Matthew's chapter 24 and verse 42, just what I was saying. It says, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. Okay, we don't know when the Lord's gonna come back. And that's actually a good thing because uh again, we're constantly what? If that's the case, then there's no point of there's no faith, there's no hope. Just like I said, as far as hoping, like, oh man, we hope again. We hope that when the Lord comes back and at a certain time, it's soon, you know. And it says that also in the scriptures that um He shortened the days for the elect's sake, you know, the people that what that sigh cry for the abomination that's been done in the midst of. That's the ones that's gonna make it. That's the ones that the Lord has his eye on. It says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. And also a house, if you go back to the word bodig, it means house. So you can take this and apply it to you as far as your temple. Okay, it says, therefore be ye ready, for inasmuch an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. So we have to be ready. And how do we be ready? How do we prepare ourselves for, we constantly what? Pray. We pray and constantly and I remember, man, this this guy that is that I talked to, uh he came to me and he wanted to know, he said something about a light at the end of a tunnel. Like no, not light in the tunnel. No, he said he feels like he's in like darkness, and um and everywhere is just dark and there's no light. And I told him this. I said, nah, you gotta understand, man. It is a light, and that light is Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is that door. Yahweh Shai, if you constantly, and all I basically said was just continue to seek him, and find him, and he is in the scriptures, man. And I gave him some scriptures and everything like that, and I told him just continue to read and continue to stay in the spirit, and that's how you stay in the spirit. You first and foremost, again, you pray, pray and fast, and you constantly learn and constantly constantly learn, and then you sooner or later you're gonna be able to teach, and just constantly do it, grow, and everything like that. You're diligently seeking him, you know. And there's so many scriptures that I'm thinking of as far as let me see. Let me go here. This is oh no. Oh no, Second Peter. This is Second Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail, or shall never fall. Con. Diligence, right? If you look up the word diligence, what does it say? It says it says to hasten, make haste, to exert one's self. So lift up, you lift up yourself, you know? Staying in the spirit, lifting up your spirit. Endeavor, give diligence. It says, Strong's G, give diligence, be forward, labor, study. And also, it also goes into study to show that self approved. You study, you constantly do that, and that's how you get out of that darkness. Is following the ways of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, having that mind of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. You know, and that kind of makes me think of this what is that, 2? Yeah, this is real quick. It says yeah, let me read. This is for it says, this is First Corinthians chapter 2 verse 12. It says, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit of the Most High, that we might know the things that are freely given. Oh, Slakia. Okay. Know ye, no, Slakia. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High, that we might know the things which are freely given to us of God. Which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things to spiritual things. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. Well, what this is just, I brought the scripture out because you have that mind of Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, you know. So you constantly are seeking Him. You're constantly doing your diligence and doing your work, you know. And Salakia. Another one. This is dang, do I want to bring this out here first? Yeah, I'll just bring it out. Okay, so this is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So yes, without faith it is impossible to please him. And that goes right back to what I was saying about as far as hope. Because hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for? Same thing, faith. Faith is the same thing. You have to have faith. You know, you don't see faith, you have it. And it's a gift. You know? And it's actually right here. If you read up. This is Hebrews 11 and 1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And that's what it is. The things not seen. Faith. And it also says, oh man, so many scriptures. I may as well get it, because it also says in the scriptures, as far as like hast thou faith, have it to thyself before the Most High. You know? Dang, I lost my train of thought as far as faith. Ah, I forgot it. I forgot it. Wait, maybe because faith is a gift of the Most High. You know, um, Yeah, I can't think of it. I mean, maybe I can think, maybe I can get this. As far as proving my point, as far as faith being a gift, um, Ephesians 2:8. I think that's Ephesians 2:8. I think, yeah. Con. This is Con. This is Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8. It says, For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not your own. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and not and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Most High, not of works, lest any man should boast. So, long story short, it is a gift. The Lord has to give that to you. Give you faith, and it shows you. And what do you do when you pray? You pray. Well, I hope you pray for this. You pray for the Lord to build your faith. You know, because it also says in the scripture, "Shall he find faith on earth?" We, just having that faith and uh, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So dang, for yeah. So fasting and praying. You know, that's building your faith and continue to praying, asking the Lord, for, to build you, to help you to grow. Okay, it also says what? Not of works, lest any man should boast. Because here it is, you have people, and now talking about they keep the whole law, and you know you have to be saved by the law. Now listen, I'm not knocking the law, because you have to follow the law, but in order to follow the law, you have to um yeah, you have to have faith with it, because faith without works is dead. You have to have faith and works. Now, again, when you have just works and no faith, it's like one of those. It's like I hear people when they cook. It says what? When they cook, they show that love into it. Da 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 da, whatever. But it's kind of true, as far as like why would I do something that, like, you have no nothing to make you want to do it. Like, you just do it because you feel like you have to. You feel like, oh yeah, I'll just do it. You know what I'm saying? No feeling into it. You have to have faith. Bring you have to bring yourself to do it. And you have to um yeah, it's more to just having works, because now we know what to do, we know what not to do, but now we have to apply it and want to do it, you know. Did I get that as far as diligently seeking him? Because we have to, again, just diligently seeking him. When we do it because we want to be with Yahweh Bashem Yahshua at the end of the day. It's not that we just, oh yeah, I like so like structured and try to it's not of the Lord, man. The Lord is not uh the one to be as far as like structured, as far as like, Esau, man. It is Esau. He has this and has that and has this, and meanwhile, you have Jake, which is just go with the flow type. The feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I hope I'm making sense, but like, yeah, faith and works. You have to have faith with the works. You know. But let me go back, because yeah, I was all over the place, I felt like. But because again, hope that is seen is not hope. So the Lord said what? That he shall come like a thief in the night. Um yeah, let me read that again. It says, "Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would not he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. And that goes off of, again, your temple, you know. Therefore be ye ready, for inasmuch an hour as Salakia, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Okay, and also, before I keep going, as far as this too, because your temple, proving that your temple, you're the temple of the Most High. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. For the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are. So you have to realize, again, it depends on, again, I'll say, as far as Jake, whatever they consume is, you can consume it with, again, putting it in your mouth and defile foods and abominable foods, I meant to say. And also in your mind, because here it is, you have demons that can come into your mind and you just let them do whatever you want, whatever they want. And now you go off and you do some wicked ass shit. And then the Lord ends up destroying you. You know, you going into the world and everything like that, doing some wicked ass shit. You got demons on you. You got to get that off. You know, following the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's the and waiting patiently till he comes. So yeah, the temple. Let's go back as far as this. Oopsies. All right. So now, verse 45. This is what I was thinking about as far as because well, let me read it. It says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 45. It says, "Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season?" So, first and foremost, the Lord is coming back for the elect, and the elect are going to be governors over the kingdom to come. Okay, they're gonna be the governors, and they're gonna set things right and righteousness, and that's in the kingdom to come. He's looking for leaders, not followers. So if you're still in that follower mindset, Lord willing, Lord willing, you know, grow, and I speak for myself as well. Lord willing, I grow and become greater and greater each day. You know, so but meanwhile, again, I'm just thinking about, say, like, and I don't know what goes on, but I'm just assuming as far as IUIC, it's like they have so many guys, so many guys in that camp, and it's like I wonder if it's like, do they actually are they, number one, are they actually willing to uh lay their life down for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and also, are they growing? Are they actually growing in the spirit? Are they actually studying? Because it's like, here it is, you have brothers in GMS, as far as um everyone has like pages, they're actually doing their own work, because it also says in the scriptures, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So you kind of have to be selfish in this, because it's you. At the same time, you don't knock a brother down though and everything like that, but you do work out your own salvation, because the Lord looks at brothers individually. You know, this is a race. You know, so we have to make it to the end. We have to make sure we make it to the end. Uh, and again, be blameless. And now I'm just thinking, it's like in those type of camps, that's like big. Like that's like they're marching, they're doing all this stuff like that. But it's like, damn, I wonder if they know the scriptures. I wonder if they know, these things. And that's scary, because it's like maybe they don't know what they're into. So, and that's what the elders say and brothers say all the time, as far as like, when you're in this, you better know what you're into, because when all hell breaks loose, it's like what are you gonna do? Are you gonna actually stand by the Lord, and stand to your word? And yeah, and that's who the Lord's looking at. Those that are gonna be rulers over the kingdom to come. It says, "Blessed is that." So this is the point right here. This is the point. It says, "Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he come when he cometh, shall find so doing." And that's what it is, man. The Lord is coming. When the Lord comes back, we want to be like, I mean, I did say it a little bit as far as being blameless, man. We want to be blameless. We don't want to be a part of this destruction that's coming to first and foremost Esau and this kingdom and 2/3 of our people. We want to be blameless, and we want to Salakia. We want to be with the Lord at the end of the day. We don't want to be here. So, um, long story short, if the Lord comes back and he finds you doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, some wicked ass shit, it's like, yo, he's gonna be like, yo, I never knew you. And also just thinking about, uh, again, you want to be ready, like you want to be at in front, like looking out the window, waiting. It's like your dad leaves. You don't know when he's coming back, but every single day you're out the window looking, waiting for him to come back. Say he drops you, like say those kids that like they're dropped off at a babysitter's house or grandma's house, and they can't wait to get home. They just looking outside the window every single day to wait to see their parents. They go pick them up. That's the same thing, man. Bags already packed and ready. That's how we're supposed to be, man. Bags already packed, man, ready to go. And honestly, I can close with this. I can definitely close with this. Oh wait, hold on. It's two scriptures. Dang. Don't. Mm, let's go. Let's go this real quick. Yeah, yeah. So this is Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 6. It says, "Therefore we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in our bodies, we are absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith and not by sight." Again, not seeing. All right. We don't go. We walk by the Spirit and power of Yahweh. We walk through faith, and that's through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He's the one that directs our steps. Having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says we are confident, and Slakia. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Uh, yeah, keep going. Yeah, I can keep going. But long story short, too, that's what it is, man. We want to get out of here, man. If you don't want to get out of here, if you're not tired of waking up, having to go to work, having to, you know, work the 9 to 5, and you just get hell every single day, man. As far as like you don't do what you want to do, then I don't know what to tell you, man. But um, it says, "Wherefore we labor, that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of Him." We may be accepted of Him, and that's also telling you as far as being blameless. Like we want to, again, the Lord is calling us back. The Lord is calling us back, and and this is our opportunity to show to show that we are worthy. We're bearing that cross just like Yahushua did. You know, it said the Yahushua said, "What I pray for them, I pray not for the world, for them that thou hast given me." So, and that's the elect, showing you again that there's an election within an election. Our people, which consists of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are chosen, but there's a chosen within a chosen. There's gonna be uh, uh, an elect that the Lord has His eye on, and that is marked from exemption. Um, but yeah, so that right there, and then this is the last thing I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna come to a close. So this is I could read verse 16. Let me read verse 16. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "For which cause we faint not, but through our but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day." And that's true. We have to uh Slakia. Yet our inward man is renewed day by day, and that's true. Renewed in the spirit. And it says for our light affliction, right, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. And that's what it is, man. Again, our light affliction. Why is it a light affliction? It's a light affliction because of what it's like compared to what we're gonna have in the kingdom. We're gonna have so much in the kingdom, and this affliction that we're going through, this captivity that we're going through, is nothing compared to what we're gonna have in the kingdom. It says what? While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And the Lord coming back to save His people, the elect, that is what we look for. We don't know when, but we hope. We're hoping that the Lord comes back and comes back soon. And that is what hoping is. So with that, I pray and I hope that you were edified. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Racha Gwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who's taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And with that, I say, Shalom.